turn centuries later is when our story begins.
How is it that I might help you?
I think that's good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Another One Bites the Dice. Wait, what's going on with... Oh, there you are. Liana, I thought I had the video zoomed in all the way because all I could see was your forehead.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It threw me for a second. Hi, welcome. This is Quelmar's Curse of Strahd game. Harley is here. Harley is in the building. And so is Varda. So if you notice, we are running a community goal tonight, 10,000 channel points, and Kelsey will feed
her dog.
It's a special Halloween woofle treat that apparently Varda's been waiting for. Are you kidding me? Yeah, brilliant.
I have
brilliant.
blue bars.
So we're already, it looks like 6,250 out of 10,000, so it's clearly not going to take that long. But yeah, that's what's going on tonight. We're gonna play Curse of Strahd, and it's getting, we're definitely in a semblance of a final act. So yeah, shit's getting real. And real quick before we keep going, my players are going to introduce themselves. Take your time. Take your time. Really savor your character introduction tonight. I'll just say that. Isadora. No.
Because it'll be your last.
No, who are you playing?
Hi,
give us a real rich, deep backstory. Like imagine an obituary. What you would want that to say.
Who is a Twilight cleric and a ranger, hoping if she gets one more level to become a Monster Slayer ranger.
It's nice to have dreams.
A proper, beautiful lady from the land of Levincon. She's here to find a husband, and I guess also side quest kill a vampire.
Yeah, side quest kill a vampire.
Yeah, is that enough of a backstory?
I think so. Yeah. All right,
Great.
Everybody. I hope you got really attached to Isadora. Zoot.
I hate this so much.
Zoot Scytheman.
Ooh, that's a new one.
He is a wyvern-born who spent most of his life as a sellsword, as a mercenary, fighting in wars he didn't care for, just for the gold. He cared not for the politics that drove the war, and only for the victory he would see on the battlefield. But here in Barovia, it's all been politics and blood. But he has been on a personal mission to restore himself, the wounds of his last great fatal battle, his lost limbs, his broken spirit, all things he didn't have entering the mists, and all things that over the past, god damn it, how long has it been? 18 months?
About 18 months.
All things that he has slowly but surely regained, and now a full person of both mind and soul and body. He's ready to get out of here. And also, side quest, kill a vampire.
I love it. Winter.
Wait, I didn't say what I am. I'm a paladin
yeah,
and a
what are you?
barbarian.
There you are.
I'm a barbaladin. There we go. Okay. I'm done.
Wyvern-born Barbaladin.
Yeah.
Winnie.
Yeah, so Winnie, she is an artificer. Um, she make fun toys and tinker around to bring happiness and joy to others, and she had a real knack for it. So what it meant to necessarily be a quote unquote lady, but I'm sure after this amount of time, especially spent with Lydia, quite fond of her, regardless of their differences. And I think she's learned to really respect people for those differences instead of resent them. And it's been a really wonderful growth for her, I think, this entire experience.
Are we talking
So,
about her character?
yeah.
I missed that part of it.
I mean, I
What
said
character-
whatever
what do you
whatever
mean?
you wanted to capture about your person. That was beautiful,
I
Kelsey.
thought that was.
It was
It was
yeah,
so
it was
good.
Yeah, that
beautiful.
was her character.
I'm
Yeah.
so stressed.
Hector!
It was beautiful.
Hector,
Cool.
hi, my name is Sam. I play Hector Facian. Hector joined the militia at a young age because his father had died and he was in the care of his uncle, and his mom left, and we never really found out why. And we still don't know why. So yeah, he left and joined the militia and traveled the world, very similar to Zoot, kind of, and just kind of fought in in various battles and everything, just kind of picking up skills, not really caring about much except for his family back home, and made the decision one day to go to college. Never made it. Got got kidnapped by the mists instead.
Turned out his GRE score wasn't high enough.
Was not high enough.
That hurts
Yeah.
on
Yes.
many levels.
He was not accepted into the university.
Yes, he was.
So yes, and then he made his way to Barovia unwillingly, and yeah, and then was prisoner for a little bit. I feel like he's been on quite a journey as well. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I haven't really, I haven't thought about it too much, but he's happy to be with the group. That's for sure.
Aw.
We'll say that. For however long that lasts.
And
Just
our
survive.
oldest but newest, Athena.
Sup, my name's Liana. I play Athena. If you want to know more about Athena, look at that link.
Boom. Dropped it in the chat.
Thank
Peep
you.
the last name.
Wait, when did you get a page? Holy crap.
I always make pages for my characters because I know you like it to be updated.
All right,
I
the
had no idea.
Varda challenge is at, we need 1750 more. Just putting that out there.
I'll tell Rachel to get online. She can donate.
And we'll give that little peanut a woofle. But for now, a bit of a recap, very briefly. Our players traveled to the town of Valaki, having successfully rid this sort of ephemeral interplanar tower that was existing within the confines of their former advisor Darwin's mind. Learned that Darwin was in fact a powerful magic user, who had been responsible for who'd been responsible for multiple excursions into the land of Barovia, it seemed, over the very long length of time. This latest one, though, ended in disaster. All of your faculty members, you learned, had died, were killed in the sort of ultimate final battle against Strahd and his forces. Darwin was left kind of ruined and in shambles and fled into the mountains north of Castle Ravenloft after being thrown over the waterfall by Strahd during their final duel. But he's with you now, and he is traveling by your side, and you've made it to the town of Vallaki. You were given by Danica, the wife of Erwin and one of the two owners of the Blue Water Inn, some messages, some final words from Willa. And you all, in your own perfectly in character way, did with those messages what your character would have done. And it was very lovely and very beautiful and very sweet.
I ate mine.
Yes, that's what I meant. Very in character for all of you. It was delicious, Zoot. And after sort of taking a moment, you gathered up some forces, gathered equipment and supplies besides health potions, and trekked southwestward towards the ruined village of Bereds. You came upon the village, and after sort of seeing the lay of the land, you saw across the marsh James, you're muted. Oh, do you intend to be muted?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to tell, if you're curious, I'm trying to convince Rachel to also get online and donate to Varda, and instead she just redeemed a bird fact.
What is the... I don't know.
The description is not actually the bird fact, Tyler.
What's the
so
description?
take that what you will.
Not a
actually
real bird fact.
Someone give a fake bird fact. I don't know what that is. Community challenge complete. Hey, there we go.
Feed the puppy.
God damn.
We'll pause the recap while
Varda,
Kelsey gives Varda a woofle.
come here. The community says you get a treat.
This is what y'all paid for. This is what you paid to see. This tiny little nugget puppy is about to have the night of her life. There you go.
We do still owe a bird fact,
Oh
though.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
god, this is so cute.
Yeah,
I can
we-
provide a bird
We
fact.
could just do this all night. Yes, please, Liana. Hit us with the bird
Did you
fact.
all know that I'm absolutely terrified of peacocks, and that if one ever gets close to me, I'll scream and cry and have a panic attack? There's your fact.
I did, but I can't tell you why I did.
Are there peacocks at the Baltimore Zoo?
No, but there are peacocks there's a zoo in Harford County that I used to go to, and the first time I ever met a peacock, I was with my dad and I climbed on top of his shoulders, and I was like 12, and I like clutched at his head to hide from it, but then the peacock started to do that jump fly thing, so then I fell off his shoulders, and then I had a panic attack on the floor and just went into the fetal position and just kind of like rode it out.
That's haunting. Are there peacocks at the Ren Fair?
No, because if there were, I would not go.
Got it. Okay.
Did you guys see the dog though? Look, it's eating the tree.
Varda, how you doing on that tree, Varda? Oh, Varda's frozen. There she is.
Dog, she's so cute.
This is what you all come here for. You don't come here for the gothic horror
Oh my
D&D
God.
game. What a bite! What a big piece!
Jesus.
You come here for the... This is why we carve out hours on our Sunday evenings. Really. We could be doing anything right now. Instead, we're watching Varda. Oh, she's over there. We're watching Varda, and I'm listening to my own dog whine because James walked outside and she can't be out there with him.
Oh.
How's it going, Varda? You done? Good girl. Nice job. Atta girl. All right. Yay. Good job, community. Way to give that dog a treat. Everybody did great.
I was really hoping it'll wait until we were literally, and it's Sam's. Oh wait, nope. We gotta pause in the middle of the witch battle to watch, to de-stress.
This was good. This was a nice, calming interlude before the...
It's a good segue because now
Yes.
we're about to get eaten.
Right. Yeah.
Live on stream.
We're just a delicious treat for that hut.
So you came to the Swamp of Barrettes and you saw across the marsh this circular grouping of stones. Rightfully concluded that that is where some type of shrine or presence of the Fane in this marsh was. You flew over there on the Zoot Shuttle Express and met a woman who is a member of the Order of the Feather, the Were-Raven group run by the Mardukov family, who was there spying for the Mardukovs. And she gave you some information about the lay of the land and about the sort of dangers that exist within the marsh, particularly the scarecrows. She left. You tried to do some sort of ritual at the stones. You wiped some blood on it. You said a few prayers. I don't know if you tried to hit them at all or knock them over, but none of that worked. So you remembered, after having seen an image on each of the stones of a portrait or a profile that you remembered as the profile of Jenny Greenteeth and the penny that Jenny gave you. You flipped that penny, said the rhyme, and Jenny appeared in a massive tree at the center of the standing stones, and gave you your instructions. Oh, I also forgot the hut behind the hut was a giant dragon skull. That happened too. So, with the instructions from Jenny that in order to reconsecrate the Fane, candy corn, you bad. I want it now.
We got a lot of distractions going on for the
Instacart
final
order.
session.
I also have pumpkins.
No, I'm just saying, next Instacart order, candy corn. I want to add it to the list. I'm going to add it to the list.
Wait, do you just play with Taylor sitting right there?
Yeah,
or is that
No,
James?
Taylor's over there.
Oh,
I love
okay.
her.
She's
Wow.
over there. She's just on the couch.
Does she watch you play? Does she like sit there from the couch with like big eyes, like, wow,
No, she-
my handsome dungeon
Most
master
of the time,
husband?
she ignores me, does other things, and then falls asleep about halfway through the game.
That sounds right.
Rightfully so.
Sounds like a wife.
Yep. Yeah, so you approached the hut, and as you approached, you tried to come up with a bit of a plan on how you were going to do things. And as you did, the hut stood onto its legs and began walking. And that's where... Why did that map not work? So, yeah, you came upon the hut. It was a nice little hut. Pretty unassuming. And as you approached, you watched as...
Oh, there's the battle map. Oh.
the hut came up out of the ground. You can see yourselves. Hang on, Twitch can't see you.
It's too big.
Oh my god, it's so...
Yeah, y'all are kind of over there. And as the hut rises out of the ground, so do multiple figures around the marsh begin to sort of come up out of the swampy land around it. And I need all of you to roll initiative, please.
There goes my plan.
What's your plan?
Doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter now.
Did anyone have any buffs up?
James has
I've
a
got
buff.
bless. I've got bless on me right now.
I think you put aid on me and
twins,
the
probably.
twins.
Someone put something on me. I just forget what it was.
The Sibs. Hit me with them.
13. No, 15.
12. Oh, 12
Sorry.
for Athena.
20 for Isadora.
15 for Winter.
Hector, 40
29.
something? 29. All right. We're gonna
Still can't get those 30s. I'm really disappointed in you, Sam.
I know.
And here I was like, man,
also
I hope Sam hits
12.
40.
Oh,
That's never
Esmeralda
gonna
got the
happen.
same initiative as you, Athena. That's cute.
My
Wow,
life.
Ismark actually rolled high.
What?
So proud of
I feel
him.
like you just have a set of shit dice you say for each.
I don't. I use the same. I use like the same 2 d20s for everything. Right.
Here
All right,
they're
here's
bad rolling dice.
Darwin.
NPC.
Ooh, Darwin didn't roll too bad either. Darwin's after you, Zoot.
The dog keeps staring at me like she wants another one. I don't have any more.
If we do another community challenge, does that create more?
I only bought one at the fair. I do have the little I thought I did. The little stick it was on, it was a pork rawhide, so I guess we could do that.
All right.
This thing.
The hut has risen and begins to lumber towards you. It moves incredibly slowly. The vines sort of throw themselves out, grip onto the ground, and get a foothold, and then the hut kind of creaks forward onto them. So it's moving at a pretty slow speed, and it's able to lumber its way forward. And can you all see the map on the screen share, or do you need me to?
Fortunately.
We can see it, Tyler.
Okay.
We can see it.
I the Twitch stream can't see your whole party grouping right now, but oh, and I gotta add in your peeps. But Hector, you are of course up first.
I love that Athena has a dark background on her token. It makes her stand out so much.
She hot.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Also, why is Willa there?
Give me just a second.
Thank you.
No, I'm always there. I'm with you.
She's like Christopher Lee in Angels in the Outfield. We're always watching. Here, get a little Darwin. And sorry, y'all. Yeah, hit it, Hector. Apologies. Oh, there's a little buddy. Oh goodness.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, I said hold on a second like 30 seconds ago.
You
He's going to
did
bed.
say hold on a second, and I didn't
It's all
listen,
good.
and then I looked up, and there was a
It's all good.
baby.
There's a little dude. Yeah, what do I even do to a huge shambling hut?
Same thing you do to everything else. Is that a
You
joke?
kill it.
I said that in character.
And so these, what are the rest of the circles here? Did I miss that?
They are sort
The
of
figures
green figures that have arisen from the marsh. They're sort of humanoid. I mean, their shape looks like a sort of corporeal body.
Okay. And I'm assuming we can no longer see the witch. Like, has she shut the door to her hut?
Yes,
or is
she is
still
inside the hut.
She's inside.
That
the hut.
makes
Of course.
sense.
Of course. Um.
Are you okay now? You're clutching that pillow pretty tight.
I'm at like 40% brain capacity of where I normally am, and we're in a scary fight.
All right,
Okay,
there's
and
all your peeps.
I am way back there.
There are 9 of you. Just know that. I mean, y'all are fine.
Yeah, we'll be dead. It's fine.
Great.
We're like the
I
Brady
can't decide
Bunch.
the message to send us. Half the time it's you guys are gonna be dead.
Gotta
It's
keep
half the
you
time it's like,
guessing.
what are you
Gotta
talking about?
keep
You're
you on your
fine.
toes. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Hector, if this was
Everyone
the Brady
send
Bunch
love.
squares,
If the DM gaslighting is too bad, let me know and I will pull it back.
It's wonderful.
Being gaslit is my favorite thing.
One of my kinks.
It is.
Okay.
Hector's like, I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do. Guys.
Right?
Anybody want to give me anything, any advice, any?
Stay within 30 feet, please. Just for right now. Unless you can't, in which case, go off, I guess.
Don't die, I guess.
You got this.
How is it walking?
Hector will start off by casting Zephyr Strike on himself. So,
Wow, who could have predicted?
right? Hey, I mean, the plan was gonna be silence, but then fucking things started coming out of the swamp and shit. So it's fine. This is fine. So he'll cast Zephyr Strike on himself. 50 feet should get him. So he has 70 feet of total movement this round. 50 feet should get him 5 feet away from the hut. Like, I want there to be a gap in between Hector and the hut.
All right, so
Please.
you can get 70 feet. You're trying to go.
Yeah, 70 feet. So 50 should put me technically. I was hoping.
Which way do you want to? Do you want to kind of wrap this way, or do you want to go straight at it?
I was planning on essentially going straight at it. Now that square where you just had it.
Like yay.
Except diagonally down to the right.
Eh.
Yes.
You like that?
That's where I would like to go for now.
Let me see if I. Yes, you can absolutely get there. That's 28 gets you here. So yeah, you're fine.
Cool. Then I guess I'll try attacking the hut, I guess. Is that would I would reach it with 10, right? Or would I need to be like 1 to the right of that?
You're there. I mean, it's within range.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
A
He will
melee
attempt-
attack, right? That's what you're trying to do?
whip. A whip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I will give this attack advantage because it's Zephyr Strike. Does a 27 hit the hut?
It does.
Oh yay!
A
Good.
26 would miss, but good job.
Don't even say that. Why? Why would you say that? It does theoretically 7 slashing damage and another 6 force damage. And I need to remind myself of Dread Ambusher. Okay, no, that is something completely different. Okay, so I have 3 attacks basically. That was 1. We'll whip it again. Does I already forgot my attack modifier. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Oh, 100%. All right, we're looking good, guys. So far, 25 or higher can hit it. Another 8 slashing damage, and then an additional 8 slashing damage from Dread Ambusher. And then this is my final attack. That is a 22. Okay, this hut is killable, maybe. All right.
22 hits.
22 hits. And let's see.
I don't have any more traits for you.
Just to make things
Lady is, you are up
interesting.
next, BT Dubs.
Where is... There it is. Okay. So it'll do another 11 slashing damage from the whip, and then I am gonna go ahead and divine smite it with that one, using a second spell slot. So that will do 3d8. That was 6. That's 7, 13, and then 16 radiant damage from the smite. And then here's where things get iffy.
Okay.
Hector would like to use the remainder of his movement to approach one of the legs and start climbing.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say.
We're gonna Shadow of the Colossus this bitch. I don't know.
Yeah. So let me see. The hut is. Okay. Yep. It's 15 feet from base of root to bottom of like base of ground meat that you can kind of get up onto and get into the building.
Okay. So, I mean, I feel like I have enough movement to do that.
Oh, you definitely
get
do.
up-
You
to
want
get
to
up
get
to the-
kind of up on it?
I'd love to get up on it. Love is such a strong term.
All right. You
It's what
are,
we'll do,
we're
though.
just going to put you up there then.
Cool.
All right. Hector is one with the hut at this point. And that's it. You're up. You're up there. All right.
That's it for Hector. The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
Group just
So-
watches horrified as Hector runs alone. You all just, are watching this as you're trying to do other things, getting other things, and then you just see Hector run with his sort of Zephyrness into the marshes, whip this thing 4 times, and then sprint forward, jump onto the base of the root, and climb all the way up and kind of shamble up to the top, and is now standing kind of on the root ball, and is about to get into
A ton of trouble, I'm
the
sure.
the hut. Isadora.
I am gonna go ahead and cast Beacon of Hope, so I should be able to get everyone except Hector
That's fine.
in my Beacon of Hope, and then drinking a potion is a full action, right?
Drinking a potion is a bonus action. Giving a potion to another person is a full action.
Sick. Then I'm going to down with my bonus action. I'm going to down my potion of invulnerability, and I'm going to leap. I'll leap 15 feet into the air and fly 25 feet closer, kind of swooping down to the south a little bit, going towards the house, but trying not to be in a line with Hector. I know he's on the house.
I see. You want to come this way. All right.
Yeah,
so,
come that way.
So there's your leap, and then you got 20 more feet.
25.
So you can get to about there.
Perfect. And that's that.
Okay. Hector, Zephyr Strike ignores difficult terrain, yes?
It does. Let me double check. I think the only thing that it does besides giving me movement is the opportunity attack thing. Correct. Yeah. Until the spell ends, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks, and then the extra damage thing.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. All right, so Isidore, you've landed.
I'm staying in the air.
You are staying in the air. Okay, you are up.
Yeah, fuck that.
15
My
feet.
aim is to be out of the reach of those swamp things on the ground.
Okay. All right, and with his 18, Ismark is going to
Oh my god, I love him so much.
sprint forward, and as he steps into the marsh, is going to start to feel his boots get stuck in the mud, and he is going to be able to make it through, but it's going to slow him down a bit. So he's going to go. He's going to see where Isidore land, and he's actually going to try to get to you. 20.
Your boo's coming.
So he can make it there, but he's going to take out that bow of his. His little bow that he got, and he's going to make an attack. That's not good.
Of course it's not.
Sometimes I think it's my dice. I really do. I feel bad. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Oh, well, no, their AC is just too high. So he's gonna take a shot. He's gonna kind of get tripped up by the mud a little bit, and it throws his aim off. But he is there, and he is on his way to you. Winnie, you're up. Zoot, you're on deck.
I'm gonna do my famous thing where I
wander off. Wait. Sorry.
It's fair point. My other famous thing of magic bonus action, magic stone with catapult. So the hut needs to give me a dex save.
Yeah, that's gonna be 12.
Does not make it. So now I roll damage. Right. So that's gonna be 2, 7 plus 6 is 13 plus this. Ah, shit. I dropped it, but it landed on a 6. So that's what, 19 plus 5 is 24.
Sweet.
And I get a second action. So can I attack again?
You can attack again.
I'll do a dex save, please, and thank you. It has to be to 16.
16.
Ah, that means it beats it again. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty.
Tyler, I'm so sorry. Flying is a bonus action. I could have just gotten there with my movement, but I'm on the ground, not in the air.
Got it. Okay, you are on the ground, not in the air. Sweet. Zooty zoot. Unless, Winnie, are you moving anywhere, or are you staying?
I'll move. Actually, I'm gonna stay within 30 feet of Lady Is, because I think that's.
Oh, you can go now. It's done. It's cast.
Oh, okay, great.
Be free.
Love. Oh, and I have 8 on me, which means I get extra hit points, right?
Should be up by 5. Your max should be up by 5.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'll move north, actually, Tyler.
Okay, how much? How many feet?
All the way.
30?
Yeah, 30 north.
You are there. All right. Zoot.
I am
Zoot's
going
cooking.
to use
Zoot's cooking something.
my. I am. Am I? Is
You want up for
what?
wyvern-born meat later?
Am I cooking
I
something?
don't know. You were doing this with your hand, so I thought you had
Oh.
something going on.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking food. I was like, is something here indicating like that I am in a kitchen? I am.
Zoot's actually just set up a campfire on the edge of the battlefield and is like, you guys got this.
Yeah, I'll have your just desserts. No. I am going to take an action to drink a potion of invulnerability to give me resistance to all damage for the next minute. I got 10 rounds to have my damage.
Bonus action, take a potion.
We just said it was an action, take a potion.
Action, give someone else.
Bonus action, yes, you're right. Bonus action, drink my potion.
Yep.
And then as an action, first I'm going to move. So if you can get me however many spaces I am closest to the house.
Okay. What's your movement speed? You gonna fly or you gonna?
I'll run.
Okay.
Conserve the wings for now, and plus I'm going for the feet.
15.
I'm going for those spidery legs.
That's about 30. Gets you into here.
Okay, great. So I am. Really? That's my whole speed? God dang.
It's difficult terrain.
I should have flown.
You should have flown.
Yeah, I didn't realize the difficult part.
Well,
Damn, marsh.
Mark was.
You think I'm watching Easemark get his boots stuck in the marsh? I ain't doing that. I don't care about no Easemark. He should have been dead. Anyway.
Them's fighting words, James.
No. Jesus. I guess I have to use my. Ah! Dang. Okay. Is my... No. Alright, well, I'll let you guys know my long-term plan is to get in there and channel Divinity, abjure the extraplanar, because that doesn't just do undeads, but it does celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and aberrations. And I'm hoping this giant house... I mean, I guess it could be a construct, but it's so, like, aberrant. I don't know. I don't know. But I gotta do. Okay, I use an action. I dash. I'm invulnerable anyway. Give me another 15 feet of slushy mud.
Slush mud. Loop.
Couldn't you use your action to take flight and then fly further?
There you go.
My turn is over. Cheers to you.
Oh, sticking with it. All right.
Stick in the mud.
Stick in the mud. Yeah. Yeah, I think Darwin is going to kind of step into this space just on the edge of this sort of like where he sees the land get a little murky, and he is going to raise his little staff, and you see it sort of crackle with this like blue light energy, and he will he's just gonna do it and he's gonna try to aim it at the legs of the hut as opposed to up on the base because he sees Hector there. You see this like stroke of blue lightning fly out from the edge of his staff, and the hut is going to fail a save. Oh, it's gonna fail Darwin's save. Oh yeah, definitely. And it's going to take 8d6 lightning damage.
Oh my god!
Thank fuck.
10. Oh, he's rolling good. 10, 12 is 22. He's rolling really good. 11 is 33. And 43 points of lightning damage with that spell. Alright.
Oh my gosh. Making me look bad, Darwin.
And then you're gonna watch as you see sort of like around his boots, this little flutter kicks up, and he just kind of like levitates into the air, and is just gonna now be above the muck, about like 5 feet off the ground, just kind of hovering.
Oh, yeah.
And he is going to actually follow your path, Winnie. He's gonna head up this way. All right, Athena, you are up.
Zoot, may I lift you?
That's a weird question. What?
May I
No,
lift you to move you?
I do the lifting.
Can I use magic to move you closer to the walking?
Oh,
That's what she means.
Yes. My damn feet are stuck.
Athena, you have to use very small words with very clear instructions.
Why did I give you wings if you're just...
hut.
Yes. Lift
Right.
the hut.
With magic.
So I am going to assume he said lift me.
Yeah.
And I am going to use telekinetic movement. So I'm going to target Zoot as I walk forward, and he will be moved 30 feet.
Through the mud.
No, I lift you.
You're lifted up, so you go a full 30. So you're like right on the edge of where one of the roots is landing into the ground.
I would have been so in there if I wasn't an idiot. All right, deal. Continue. Thank you. I'm good.
That's nobody's
welcome.
fault, but...
So I'd like to use the rest of like my movement to get as close as I can to everyone else. So that is.
Just gonna stay in a clump. Okay.
What's my shit? Wait, where did I go?
You're right
Stop
here.
it, Harley.
Here.
Don't think
Okay,
it's a good
cool.
idea to stay in a clump.
I can you move me like
Where you want to go?
I want to go towards the little man with the bow.
Ismark.
Yes.
Here.
Ismark. Yeah. Can I go any further?
Yeah. I mean, you can get, if you stay on the edge, you can get like to this side of him.
Okay, great. I'd like to do that.
Okay.
And if I dash, am I able to use an attack? Or is that my
no,
action?
dash
I
would be your
forgot.
action. You'd be using the dash action.
So then, I am going to, what else can I do?
The Sirenscape battle music is up. Bop.
Yes.
Thanks, Sirenscape. We're not sponsored by Sirenscape. Don't get that twisted. But
Okay,
we do
I'm
use
just gonna chill here, but I am gonna chug my potion of invulnerability.
All right, bonus action, potion of invulnerability. Boom. All right.
No one
Because
is
your
dying in this
your
motherfucking
kinetic thing is not as a bonus action. It's
It's certain ones are,
Okay.
but this one is
not
not.
telekinetic
This
movement.
is
Okay, sweet.
no.
All
It's
right.
considered an action.
All right. And you've gotten your movement. Okay. All right. You all are sort of seeing this unfold. This just like mayhem. Hector's running and jumping and climbing. Zoot, you advance and then you're just sort of pushed further without even realizing that you're moving. You see this sort of like blue lightning flash and streak across the marsh and connect with the hut and take just like this chunk out of one of the legs. And during all of that, you see this rush of forms. Start to encroach on you all. And let's see, you are going to be able to move here. 4. And a couple of them are going to get close enough to actually actually take some swings. So, Zoot and Athena.
Sup?
Does a 12 hit?
No. Does not.
That's another 12. All right. Athena, does a 16 hit?
No, baby, because I got my shield out. AC is 18.
Does a 19? Okay, so a 19 hits.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So only one of them hits, and you are going to take plus 1. You're going to take 5 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
At advantage. Oh, yeah, at advantage.
So that is a 18.
Yep, you good. You sort of feel this like fear start to grip you and paralyze you, and then you just kind of are like, wait, this is not even that scary. There's a giant fucking hut. Why am I scared of this little green
I'm not scared of it.
thing? Yeah.
And then do I take half of that damage?
No.
Is that how it works?
No, it was to see if you were frightened.
Well, potion of invulnerability.
Yeah, because you gave me 5 damage.
No, you take the damage, but you can't be frightened.
Oh, no, what I'm saying is I have the potion of invulnerability. So does that give me half damage?
Yes.
So it'll be 3?
So it's 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. All right. And now, Hector, you feel as you're kind of on top of this thing, you feel it like rear up a little bit.
Oh, good.
And you all who are in front of it and not on top of it see 3 more like vine-like roots shoot out of the base of this sort of large giant root ball and head towards we planted a tree yesterday and there was a root ball and now it's all I can talk about. It's gonna attack Zoot, Isadora, and can it get to, let's see, 30, 45, 60. Yeah, I can get to him. And Darwin. Zoot, Isadora, and Darwin. You, let's see.
The miss.
Isadora, 17.
Miss.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. 27. Sorry. Sorry.
What?
I thought it was a +2. It's a +12. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I did not. That was not intentional. I literally just misread the stat block. I'm really sorry. Okay, 27 hits.
Don't do
I'm
it.
assuming.
Don't do it.
All right.
12.
You
Yow.
take. Da, da, da. $29 points of bludgeoning damage. As the root sort of. And you drank a potion, so you take half. As the
What's half of
roots
20?
sort of shut. 14.
Like 14.
Thank you.
Zoot, that's a 29 to hit.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hurt.
Didn't I tell you this would happen, James? I'm like, the hut will have like a plus 10
plus
to hit.
100.
Zoot, 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Good thing I drank my potion too. I'll take 13.
And that's a 26 on Darwin, so he's gonna take 4.
Darwin didn't drink a potion.
Oh, Darwin's dead. Good.
Good. We didn't need him.
Darwin.
I don't know why he's here.
Darwin takes 40 points of bludgeoning damage as that root kind of knocks him over. And you see the hut.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Darwin? No.
Oh, no, better luck next time, old chum.
And you just sort of see the hut kind of lumber another, like, right couple feet. And that's its turn. Yeah, okay. Esmeralda, like, is like, what the fuck is happening? So she's going to kind of run up to the edge here. And she's actually able to ignore this difficult terrain. So she can get, if she dashes, she's going to get to, wait, hang on. 15, 30,
Look at little Miss Baby Feet over here.
45. She's going to get to here and try to deal with this one that's coming up on Zoot. All right. Wait. Did I do that wrong? Oh, that's supposed to be Irina. Sorry. And Irina's going to stay where she is, but she's going to see this scarecrow thing. They're not scarecrows. It's the thing that's coming towards Winnie. And she's going to try to take a shot at it with her crossbow. Fuck, they suck. I'm so sorry. She rolled a 2. It misses. And she is going to try to get in position to back up Winter. So she's going to stay on the ground and get 30 feet here. All right. From inside the hut,
No.
you start to hear, Hector, this sort of like like this deep cackling.
Good.
And yeah, and you just see around you this like green fog starts to clearly like spill forth from the edge of the base of the hut, and engulf this sort of area right near it, where Hector, you are on it, and Zoot, you are kind of at the edge of it.
Good.
Yeah, and it's just kind of this like sphere of this greenish yellow gas that's just kind of floating at the edge of the hut, as it currently stands. Let me see if I can get you some sort of.
I mean, I'm fairly certain player knows what it is. Right, James?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I haven't been paying attention. What is happening to you?
It's happening to both of us. There's what'd you say, Tyler? A green yellow fog emanating from the hut.
Oh, yeah. That's the fart smell.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
there
it's
it
kind
is.
of right
That's
there.
the hut fart.
There it is.
Yeah,
Nice.
and that's all you hear, and that's all you get, and we are back up to the top of the round. Hector, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Cloud kills.
Yes. 21?
Sorry, I should have been there. 21. So sorry.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Saves. 21 saves.
You said so sorry, and I was.
No, so sorry. I was
all the
taking a second
damage.
because I
All the
I
damage
couldn't
in the
see it.
world.
But yeah, no, you're good. 21 saves.
Okay. Is it half damage on a save? Or
It
did
is. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
So
That's fine. I
sorry.
kind of figured.
So sorry. You're gonna take. Not bad on the first 2, 3, 9, 12 points of poison damage
Okay.
as the sort of cloud forms around you.
That's fine. 12 is fine. Cool. All right. Maybe we can still kind of do my idea then. Are there windows to this hut?
Yes, there are 2 windows on either side of the door that you
Hector's
can
gonna do some
see.
breaking and entering.
Okay, Hector's gonna look in through the windows, and then he's gonna say, "Cackle at this, bitch," and then he's gonna drop silence centered on the inside of the hut, directly at the center.
Okay. And Hector, when you peek inside, you can see this sort of. Let me see if I can zoom in anymore.
Oh no! Ah!
You see this sort of hideous, wizened form that's just sort of sitting in a chair holding a staff with a gem at the end of it and just sort of looking, and she sees you through the window and she's about to say something and you drop silence.
Take that. Fortunately, that does mean that I am completely out of second level spell slots, but it's fine. Are the windows like? Is there like a glass pane or anything, or is it like open, like hole?
It is. They are just open holes. There's no glass.
Okay, we're gonna shoot her with a crossbow then.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool, awesome. Still a 23 hit her.
23 hits.
Okay. We're gonna go all out on the. She will take then theoretically 15 piercing damage, and another 12 radiant damage as I smite her. Does anybody know? Can you smite? You can smite on multiple attacks. Yes, as long as you have the spell slots for it. Okay, that's what I thought.
Divine Smite, not these spell smites, but
Right, divine smite. Right, yeah.
it's kind of dumb. They get confusing.
Yes. So then we'll try shooting at her again. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Sweet. You witches and your terrible armor classes. So that will be another 16 piercing and ooh, like this D8, 15 radiant.
Ho ho.
So I have no clue how much total damage that was, but I'm almost out of spell slots.
That was 27, 42, 58 points of damage.
Take that, witch.
All right, and she is in this sort of zone of silence, as it were.
And so
Yep.
I feel like Hector would probably also have communicated that to them beforehand. Like that was probably the plan, was to do a silence on her if he could. So
Yep.
so don't go in the hut if you like casting spells.
It
looking at
is
you,
Hector. You're
Goblin.
staying put, or are you trying to get around the other side of the house? What do you, or do you want to stay kind of at the edge of that window?
I would stay like at the edge, but I would definitely move like out of line of sight, so that
Okay.
way, in case she does have some other kind of spell that she can throw at me.
Yep. Sounds good. Isadora.
Bonus action, Steps of the Night. I'm going to hover just a little bit above the mud, fly up 10 feet, staying out of that fog cloud, but tapping Zoot on the shoulder. I'm going to upcast Cure Wounds at second level, so that should be 19 points of healing. And then I'm going to yeet up into the air. I think that was 15 feet of movement, so I should be able to get 25 feet up into the air. And that is it for
So
me.
you're 25 feet above me.
Roughly.
Okay,
I'm
good.
like a little bit back. I'm not in the fucking cloud.
Stay within 30 feet.
Okay, will do.
I got something for you. I got a little surprise for you if you stay within 30 feet.
Okay, I will.
All right. Eastmark is going to see this guy coming up to him and Athena, and he's going to be like, oh, fuck no. Swing around and yeet. Hey, hey! Hits twice with his rapier. Look at that.
Yay.
He rolled shit damage, but it's progress. 11 points of damage. And he'll stay in between it and Athena. Winter, you're up. Zoot, you're on deck.
How is Darwin looking?
He's fine. He's okay.
Yeah.
He got knocked
okay.
over, but he stood right back up. He's
Okay.
Would you say that he got knocked down, but he got back up again?
I wouldn't say that. Some might.
Okay.
Right. Why don't we go ahead and try to maybe Tyler, is there a way for me to get close to the hut without getting in the mud, or is the mud completely surrounded?
The mud, currently where it is right now, there is no path. There's no path at this point. There's kind of a path where Isadora landed. Like if Athena was to run straight.
Am I within 30 feet of the hut?
But you are not within 30 feet of the hut. You are...
Can I move to be within 30 feet of the hut?
You're about 60 feet away from the hut right now.
Is there a way I can move so that I am within 30 feet of the hut?
Probably not just on this turn unless you dashed.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'll use my movement to put me closer then.
Okay.
In any respect, with any respect.
Avoiding this guy here.
Yeah, Well, here, how about this? Before I move, I'll fire my light crossbow at him. From where I am. So that to hit will be a 15 and a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
24 hits. So then he takes, or they take 10 damage.
All right, 10 damage.
And then I'll move so that I can get closer. Hopefully, with the goal is to get within 30 feet.
All right, so you are going to get, let's see. You can get about there once you get into the muck and mud, which puts you about 35 feet away.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, Zoop.
I'm gonna take some damage.
You are going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Thank you.
So we'll start with yeah, I got nothing that's gonna help me out here. So I'm just gonna roll. I get a +2 on this guy. Oh, there are my wings. I don't need my wings right now. Okay. A total of unnatural 20
Woo!
on the
There you go.
killer cloud.
You made it, so you're going to take boop de scoobity whoop. 17, 22. You take 11 points of poison damage. Wait, can you be
Nice.
poisoned? You can't take. Are you in
I have
resistance?
no resistances to poison.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I unfortunately
Yep.
Does
it's not in my.
Does the potion help though? Does
Yeah,
that happen
Oh,
again?
I have
Yes.
resistance.
So
You're
you
right.
do have
You're right.
resistance.
I do.
Not as a wyvern
I was
born,
looking at
but-
my natural.
So you take
but
half
yeah,
of 11, so 5.
I will take 5. Woo!
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5.
Pretty good.
5 points of poison damage.
Take 5. Yep. And then I am going to look up at Lady Isadora, who is 25 and change feet above me, and I'm gonna stare hard at Lady Isadora while I reach up and I boop my snoot
Snoop boop.
with a finger. I boop my own snoot at her. And then my eyes glow, and I channel Divinity Watcher's will, which I linked last time we said took the form of like chains or something that crawled down the side of my face. One of them will like shoot up into the air to you. And then if there's anyone else within 30 feet of me, any allies, is anyone like I don't know what Sam's deal is.
Sam is 15
like,
up.
like 10 feet is the diagonal, but I don't know what the height is.
He is. I would say he walked up to the hut, so he is no longer within 30 feet of you. But Esmeralda
Okay.
and Isadora both are.
I will do Esmeralda then. Esmeralda will also get this. So what this means now, Lady Isadora, you and me and Esmeralda, we have advantage on all of our int, whiz, and charisma saves. All of them. So no messing with our minds.
Sweet.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to nod and rage.
Yeah, you are.
Rage, there it is. And then I will move. I don't have a climbing speed, so am I allowed to climb up the hut, or what's the ruling on that?
Wouldn't
If
it be?
I don't have a
Then
climb
it's half your
or
movement.
it's half.
Then it's half your
Okay,
movement. Yeah.
great. Then I'll take my movement to try to climb into the hut as well.
You
Climb
can
up the legs.
you can get up to the top because it's 15 feet, which is half your
Perfect.
30 movement. So you are.
Note
able
that
to
I
make it
once
up
again
to the
I
edge.
forgot to fly.
Yes, you
because
did.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you did. Could
I
have flown.
literally just
You
thought
have
about it.
wings. Just I want to
I-
James. Let me remind you. Your character. You.
I'm angry.
Okay.
I'm angry.
Yeah, no,
okay,
no.
leave me
As long
alone.
as you have wings. if you choose to use them. It's just a bonus action. So
Hector is absolutely a smartass enough that when you get up to
when
the
you
top,
like hoof one arm over than the other arm and like heaves himself up, Hector says,
you have wings.
Killer!
"Oh, holy shit!"
And friendly
my turn.
reminder: don't go in the hut if you want to cast spells with verbal components. Okay, just like. Do you
I'm
have
raging. I can't cast anyway.
Things, okay,
I'm not
you have
like
things to throw. You can throw from the outside. I don't know.
I'm up there and I'm ready to go, but my turn is over. That was my bonus, my move, and my action.
Okay.
Just remember, Esmeralda and Isadora have advantage, as well as me. The three of us all have the advantage on that. It's great. So I have danger senses, which gives me advantage on dex saves. I have raging, which gives me advantage on strength stuff. And then I have the Watcher's Will. So I have advantage on basically every single save in the game except for con.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because that's the main one that we're having to do right now.
All right, Darwin is gonna kind of see out to the edge of the field, and he's gonna be a little concerned about what's happening. And yeah, he can get it there. So he is going to kind of tip his staff down towards the southeast. And across the battlefield, you see this red streak as a giant... Come on. Ball of flame erupts and lands, splitting the two creatures at the corner of the map. They are both going to make their saving throws. That's a fail. That's a fail. Alright. They are going to take 8d6 fire damage. Yep. 21 plus... They are ignited. All right. 21. So you see the fireball sort of land in the center between the two of them and just explode. And they are burning. And Darwin is going to stay exactly where he is. He's not going to do a bonus action. Yeah, no, he's good. All right. Athena.
I'm going to step to the right of Ismark, and I am going to wail at this little thing. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25
Hits.
to hit. I'm going to do it again. So I'm just going to roll. Can I roll again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. 14.
Hits.
Okay, great. And then I would like to add my psionic power to that hit.
Wait.
So I think I have to roll again. Maybe. Psionic strike. You can propel your weapons with psionic force once on each of your turns immediately after you hit a target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So I just do damage then. So let me roll for damage. 1 sec.
Yeah, it's an additional D8. That's just one
Here?
using one die. Okay.
That is 18 damage.
Sweet.
Um,
He is not looking happy.
that's good. Is that a? Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's it.
All right. He is going to retaliate and reach out and attempt to claw you. That's a 13 and a 14 to hit.
Sorry, babes. Can I whack him with my shield?
Okay, yep, shield is up. Oh, those two are going to, they need to take their fire damage. 4 and 2. And the one near you, Winter, is going to attempt to come down and swings 2 claws at you. That's a 19 and another 19. Both of those hit. All right, you take 5 points of slashing damage and 3 points of slashing damage. And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You're muted, Kels, by the way.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Wisdom throw. It is 16 plus 2 is 18.
You're good. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This one is going to attempt to stay away from the gas. He's going to run up to Esmeralda and try and make 2 strikes on her. Both of those hit. That is 5 and 4 points of slashing damage. And these guys are just going to sort of form up to try and prevent anyone from climbing up. You can get to about there. All right, and that's their turn. Esmeralda is going to look back and not like what she sees. She is going to make another 2 attacks, slashing. And after Esmeralda, well, yeah, we'll see what happens. That's a miss. And that one hits. That is, thanks for bearing with me while I do these NPCs. 5 points of slashing damage to that guy. And hits. That's better. 11 points of slashing damage. 16 total on that one. You're in the air right now currently, yes?
Yes.
All right. Esmeralda's going to swing around and try to get kind of closer to you on the ground. Cool. All right. The hut. Zoot, you now feel this for the first time. Hector, you feel the familiar creaking and groaning as it rears back, and 3 roots shoot out of the bottom once again, this time aiming for, similarly, Darwin, Lady Isadora, and this time Esmeralda. That is Darwin, 27 hits. Lady that's a 31. And Esmeralda, that's a 15. You rolled a 3. What is her AC again? 14. All right, so all 3 of those hit. So, Darwin takes 35 points of damage. Lady Is, you take 20 points halved. And Esmeralda, does Esmeralda have, she didn't take a potion. She didn't get a potion.
She did not.
So 36 points of damage.
I forgot to roll for it last time, but I just rolled twice. I passed both my saving throws.
For concentration, thank you. All right. Okay, it's Irina's turn. She's gonna try to finish that one off near you, Winter. She'll take a shot with her
My girl.
bow. That'll hit. Her AC is not
Yes.
that high. And that is 7 points of piercing. And you see the sort of bolt enters its side. You now, Hector, you watch as the creature inside this silent bubble just sort of stands up, kind of smiles this like disgusting blackened toothed grin at you, and just turns around and walks out
Is there a back door?
the back door of the hut.
Oh my god.
She's gonna get to the skull. Stop her.
And you lose sight, and then you see this sort of shape pass by the open back door and rise up out of your view. And those of you who can see sort of beyond the hut, Zoot, you standing outside of it, Isadora, Winnie and Athena looking sort of across the battlefield, see this vision of a floating skull with a rider atop it sort of appear in the air behind the hut and begin to move towards you all. It's gonna fly speed. Yeah, and that's actually where we're gonna take a quick bio break. Now that this is getting a little complicated. So we're gonna be right back. Go grab some water, do what you gotta do, and we'll be back at 9. We'll be back certainly by 9:20. We'll shoot for 9:15.
9:20.
But yeah, all right, bye. Hi everybody, we are back. Let's get that battle music cranking. And you see this sort of in the picture. She's standing, but she's actually sitting in the upside down dragon skull. It's sort of if the jaw was unhinged and ripped apart. It's sort of like the upper half of the skull. The bottom of the jaw has been torn asunder and is somewhere else. And she's fashioned this sort of like seat inside the head skull cavity, and is just floating around. And that's her turn. So we're back up to Hector.
Hector's gonna turn to Zoot real quick.
No.
And he's gonna be like,
Ah.
didn't we find out that Argenvost's skull was in the swamp?
Argenvost! Ah!
And then he's gonna just kind of like look back and forth between Zoot and the skull, Zoot and the skull. Who is watching sitcom? Did you just do that?
You totally just added a fucking laugh track. James, turn it off.
Why is it so long?
It's so long.
Please stop! Stop! I was just trying to roar.
Oh my god.
I have a button that roars and a button that cues up the sitcom laughter.
Wait, what happened? What did I
The
miss?
sitcom laughter is from the session we were in the tavern.
Zoot thinks it's funny that
God.
Argenvost's skull has been
I do. I think it's very funny.
repurposed, shall we say.
It's so funny. I'm laughing with rage.
Okay, Tyler.
Yeah, go ahead,
Here's
Hector.
a fun question.
Uh-huh.
At what level is she flying on the skull?
I would say if the base of the hut is at like 15 feet, she's another 15 feet in the air there. So she's about 30 feet from the ground of the swamp. 15 feet above you. You are inside the... You're not inside the hut. You are through a window. So you're sort of on the outer edge.
Does anybody know the mechanics for jumping in D&D?
Oh
No.
boy.
I believe it's 1d6 of falling damage for every 10 feet.
That sounds accurate.
That's
I was
the
asking-
mechanics for falling.
Yeah, I was asking more about
High jump. When you make a high jump,
Oh.
you leap in the air. A number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength mod. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before you jump.
Yeah, I figured he would like be able to maybe back up along the base there and then kind of try and do it, but that's still my strength mod is
Yeah,
1.
you're not a monk, so
that
I'm gonna
means I
say
can jump
no.
4 feet in the air.
There it is.
But I am around 6 feet tall, so theoretically that means I could jump around like to a 10-foot, like whatever, and maybe grapple. But you said like 15, so damn. Okay,
Well,
we're gonna-
how long are your arms? Are they longer than 2 feet?
I don't, what's the average arm length? I don't know, 2 feet.
I don't know
3
what
feet?
is. Yeah, I mean, I would
It's
say
about
your
half your
I would
wingspan.
say your arm is definitely longer than 2 feet. So you've got 2 feet plus 6 feet
4.
plus 4 feet, which is 16 feet.
That's bad math. It's only 12 feet. 4 feet plus 6.
It's
is
only
10
12
plus
feet.
2.
You're right.
It's only 12 feet. I mean,
yeah.
if you wanted to give that to me a round up, if I rolled really well, I mean,
you can always
things
try.
interesting.
You can always try things. I'm just laying out the situation as it has unfolded.
Right.
Wait, how tall are you, Sam?
Hector is 6'5".
Holy
Oh,
shit,
you would
he's
have he would
tall.
have longer than 2 feet.
Isadora's
arms.
feeling things.
Just for a heads up. you
Ismark's a
definitely
short king. He's
Yeah.
only 5'4", so.
Stop it! Ew, what?
Ew! She said ew!
have rude.
Rude! No, he's not. He's like 5'10", 5'11", but still.
No,
It's
but,
okay.
like,
He lied about his height. He's
6'5"
actually
has-
5'8".
has at least 4 feet arms, I think.
What
4
was that?
feet?
No way.
For 6'5", pretty
No
sure.
way. You know what? Screw this. Watch this.
Yep, do it, Hector. This is riveting. I'm so thrilled that this is what it's come to, is can I leap off of the walking hut? There it is. We know what that's for.
So, I am 6 feet tall, and my arm length is roughly 26 inches.
Yeah, like just over 2 feet. Yep. Okay.
So I would say 6'5" would maybe put me in like
30.
a 28 to
Sure.
29 range.
Still not long enough.
Yeah, no. But you know what? You said I could try it.
Can
so
always
fuck
try it.
Why not? What do you want me to do? Acrobatics?
Uh,
Athletics?
yeah, but you can jump 3 plus your strength mod.
Right. So 4 feet.
So I'm gonna say if that's as high as Hector can possibly jump, you can roll this. It will be incredibly difficult. I will let
That's
you roll either acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, we're definitely going with acrobatics. He is a dexterous person. He's not that strong, as you can tell by his +1 strength modifier. All right, here we go. 19. No, okay, that's fair.
So you all watch as Hector, from a sprint, runs from the base of the hut to the edge of the sort of land mass and hurls himself towards the floating skull, attempting to grasp at like one of like the horns that's sticking out of the top of the head that's actually the bottom of where she's floating, and just whiffs. And you will take all right, hang on. You're gonna take 2d6. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Unless somebody has Featherfall and wants to use their reaction to cast it.
I do have Featherfall, but I think you're out of range.
Am I out of range? What's the
My
range?
second monitor has decided to shut off.
What's
that
the
has-
range of Featherfall? 30?
Alright.
60?
60. I'm within range.
You are
That's 12 squares.
15, 30, 45, 60. You're not within range?
No.
No.
Are these not 5 foot squares?
They are, but on a diagonal, it's 1.5.
Okay. Well then, never mind.
Yeah, so that's like, this is 15.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so no, you are out of range of Featherfall. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
not 9 points.
and Hector just sort of lands in
Question:
the...
Is he within 30 feet of me? I'm sorry.
He is
No.
30. He is not.
Okay,
just
sorry, you
outside.
fall.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
cool.
sort of sticks into the mud and the muck. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Hector?
I'll keep on shooting at her with my crossbow.
Sure.
Might as well. Since I whipped on that. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Son of a bitch. All right. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Excellent. All right. Now we just need to figure out where I put all my d6s. There they are. So that is 20 piercing damage.
Ooh.
It's that fancy repeating hand crossbow one thing. All right.
We are at Lady Is.
How high in the air is she?
She is about 30 feet in the air.
Fantastic.
She's just 30 feet in the air, I should say.
Well, I am 25 feet in the air, so I'm going to try to zoop around that zombie. So that's
Oh,
like...
shoot. And Hector, you need to make
it's on the ground. Never mind.
Sorry, Hector, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, good.
My bad. And this.
That's cool. Nat 20.
Actually, and you wouldn't have, because I forgot it moves away 10 feet every round, so it's there
I just
now.
wasted a nat 20.
So you're out of it.
Wait, so is it on the ground or is it at the hut? Because I
It's-
thought I was climbing up and out of it.
It's at the hut. So it was getting Hector and you, but it's a 20-foot sphere,
yeah.
and the hut
so it is 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So now it's over. So
But
is it?
you could argue that because it's a sphere, it's only 20 feet tall at the center, and because it's moved and I'm on the edge of the sphere. I'll let Kelsey do the 3D geometry of that.
You could argue that. I won't argue that.
Brilliant.
So,
absolutely, I agree, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Isadora,
Absolutely.
you need to make a Constitution saving throw at the top of this turn because it has
You are
floated
correct,
towards
James.
you.
Just saying.
Oh yeah, geometrically, you're completely 100% correct.
That is a 13.
That is a fail. That is oof. Okay. Let me roll some dice here.
We love when the DM says oof.
Wait, what happened?
It's never that bad. 16.
Cloud.
And it's
floated over.
halved because you're.
Oh, that's 8.
Yeah, it's only 8. 8 points of poison damage.
Another one for my spell.
Wait, was Lady?
That's
Is it...
fine. I'm in the fog cloud, the nasty cloud, Kels.
Yeah, it's moved.
Yeah, but how far are you from me?
I don't know, like 60 feet?
She's about 40,
Oh, no,
45
more like
feet.
40,
Yeah.
40.
But
What
you're
did you
you're
roll now?
up. So you're 45 feet
Yeah.
this way, but
It's
you're
fine. I only took 8.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm still okay.
Yeah, okay.
trigonometry. You're
I
C
will-
squared up.
Fly,
It's called the
15 feet
hypotenuse.
Yeah, that one.
up at her.
You're gonna fly how many feet up at her? 15?
I'm gonna move my 15 feet to get to her.
Okay.
I'm going to try to stab her with my rapier. I'm gonna fail. That's a tragedy. I'm going
okay.
to keep going my 25 feet, kind of down towards the southwest, trying to just get past her far away. And then I'm going to spiritual weapon at her.
Okay. You cast spiritual
I'm
weapon.
gonna upcast it at 3rd level. So that should be an extra d8. 15 to hit with spiritual weapon.
Does not hit.
Tragic. All right, well, there's a spiritual weapon next to her now. That fuck me, y'all. Zoom.
Alrighty. Eastmark is gonna try to fuck this scarecrow up. Natural 20. There we go. I just had to use a different D20.
Yes. Maybe he has to fight next to me.
I
Maybe
used
I'm the lucky
my
charm.
Dice Envy Pumpkin Dice Latte D20. That just rolled that.
How festive of you.
Well, then it just rolled a 12, so I guess, all things equal. But a 12 hits. So that one takes 7, 9, 10 points of slashing, and another And that guy is Gonzo. So he...
I am
Ismark
so proud.
slashes into that scarecrow, and it sort of lets out this shriek and falls into this sort of nasty green water, and disintegrates when it hits the water. Its form kind of completely just resolves back into the mud and muck. He is going, seeing that, he's going to see Isadora flying. Kind of take stock of this new like flying thing in the skull. And he's going to try to get onto the hut himself. So he can go 15. He's going to go right up to this guy. Okay. Winter and then Zoot.
Yeah, am I within 60 of Baba Lysaga?
You are not. So 60 feet, just for you to, is... You're 40 feet from the hut here in a straight line. So you're
Okay.
about... You might be 60 feet. Hang on, let me get a... We take this as the diagonal. 30, 15, 30, 45. No, 60 is like here. So if
But
you
I
moved, if you moved like 10 feet closer, you would be in
Yeah,
range.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll move. Take the attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay, so he's gonna swipe
Actually,
at you.
can I move? Yeah, that's good. Right there.
That's a 12. I doubt
Does
that
not
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
No. And I will do catapult magic stone on Babla Saga. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 20.
Shit. Well, I'll use my second attack to do it again.
Okay. That's a natural 20 plus 5.
Oh,
Plus, wait, that's
Never-
even more than that. So sorry. Yeah.
Never mind. This has been great, y'all. Can I possibly use the rest of my movement to kind of get in the line of sight between Darwin and what's hitting him? Or is this like I have no control over that? Like the root.
You're kind of where you would need to be to be there.
Okay.
Right now, you're between kind of the hut and Darwin at this point.
Yeah, I'll stay there then.
Okay. Zoot.
Unmute there. Unmuted. I will raise my orb of dragon kind and stare at dragon man face skull, and I will
You have to
channel
be
its
live.
power.
What are you gonna channel?
I control the orb and call a telepathic call that extends in all directions for 40 miles. Evil dragons in range feel compelled to come to the orb as soon as possible by the most direct route.
I'm sorry, back up. You said evil dragons?
Ah! Ah!
Oh, good. Oh, good. Good.
I don't know if it does anything. My next action will be based on if anything happens at all after I do that.
It doesn't.
Okay, I fly towards the witch.
All right. Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw one last time.
That's correct because of the cloud kill. I got a. That was an 11 plus 2 is 13.
Does not.
Keen mind, not keen
Save.
mind. Whatchamacallit? Add 5.
That becomes 18.
That saves, so you take half, and then half again. So that is
Quick thinking, is that what it's called?
Flash of Genius.
Flash of Genius, yeah.
16 halved is
Good thing.
8. You take 8 points of poison damage.
Yep.
And then you fly towards the witch.
Was that 8 or is that 4? Because I
That was
saved
16
and then I
halved.
invuln.
Oh yeah, and then you're involuntary. Yeah, that's right. So 4.
So I
4.
take 4. Okay, thank you. Okay, so in that case, since that didn't work, I will fly. Now that I'm high and I have the high ground, I will fly to the witch, and I will use a bonus action to attack her with my. I think it's my tail is my bonus action attack. It is. Oh, my tail's a reaction attack. I lied. I don't have a bonus action attack, so that is going to take me out of my rage, unfortunately. Unless something... Nothing hit me.
You took damage.
The cloud.
Isn't
it you took damage?
I always forget if it's...
Or is it
If
melee?
it attacks you, or if it's... You take damage. Let me check. Oh, it's just taking damage. It's just taking damage. Okay. Good call. So I can keep the rage going.
So actually, what I meant to say is the sphere, because it's smaller on the outside, you actually wouldn't have been in it, so you don't take any damage.
That would have been the more evil thing. You have kept my rage going.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
You fly towards her and...
I'm out of bonus actions.
You're
I don't have anything.
hummingbird hovering with your wings.
No, because that's all spells. Yeah. I'm out. Sorry, guys. I'm done.
Hey, look, I had a useless turn too. There's nothing to be ashamed.
We're all useless together.
Darwin, not useless. He is going to raise his staff. And let's see what happens if he does this.
He turns Baba Lysaga into a frog.
Oh, it's a short range. Shoot. He is not going to do that. He is going to do something else. I forgot about that. He's gonna... It's gotta save that one. He's gonna try and you see him raise this staff and this like greenish black energy swirls around it and fires towards the skull, and he's gonna try to dispel whatever magic is allowing that skull to fly.
Oh my!
And he's beastly, so he will probably be successful.
Darwin coming in close.
You know, I always had a crush on Darwin.
He spell a 4th level or higher. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay. So he is going to make an ability check. Using his spellcasting ability, which is a +6. Oh yeah, he's good. He rolled a natural 20. So, it was the pumpkin dice latte again.
Wait a minute. I'm below the skull.
You are below the skull.
Hold up.
But tactically... First of all, he can't even probably see that you're below the skull, honestly. And he's really just going to try to take her out of the fight in that way. So he is going to successfully dispel magic, and you're going to watch as this floating skull 30 feet in the air all of a sudden just crashes to the ground.
Wait, we need that though. Can he not break it?
I mean, it falls to the ground. It's a bones, so it's not gonna break from 30-foot fall.
I don't know
It's
how falls
dragon.
work
It's
or
dragon
bones.
bones.
Same.
And
That's
it's
a moon.
swampland.
And it's
so
it's like
um,
soft muck mud. So it just
Okay,
sort of
congratulations.
yeah.
You
Just
all
sorta-
know what happens
just-
with bones being dropped in
it just sort of
slabs.
lands on the ground, and it all breaks into a million pieces.
Can you not break the bones?
They don't. The bones don't break.
Okay.
Darwin.
Is it because the ground is soft and muddy?
It is, and it's also because they're
Okay.
fucking dragon
You know
bones.
what that's called, friends?
Okay, but
It's
dragon bones,
called
that makes sense.
Yeah.
impulse.
So
In physics, that is called impulse.
So we're gonna.
joules per second.
You're gonna see Hector. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw,
yeah, that's fair.
and she's gonna take some damage.
Oh, there we go. 26, baby.
Yeah, you're fine. You roll right out of the way. She takes some fall damage. And the skull is out of action.
Wow. Incredible.
And
So sad.
the
Too bad.
witch is now
Bless
on
you.
the ground, surrounded by Zoot, Ismark, Athena, Hector, and Lady Isadora. The hut is still walking, though. It's still up and
yeah.
moving. Athena, it's your turn.
I have
So-
that bless on. I needed to remember to add a D4 to all of my saving throws. I forgot. It's okay.
Oh, that's what I knew I had something. I asked.
So she fell
Yeah.
and she's on the ground. Is she holding anything?
She's got her staff.
Awesome. I'd like to approach her, and I would like to take her fucking staff.
You can get to... Yeah, you can get up to her.
Yeah, like
How are you going to take her staff?
well, you see, I am a vampire, and kind of like swole, like swoley. So, but I also have, sorry, I also have, I could use my pull again, but I don't know if I can use that to pull something away from her. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna pull a Saruman and just be like,
I'd like
can
to,
take the
but I don't
staff,
know
yeah.
if would it be like a strength thing? Like she'd have to like strength
Yeah, it would
me.
be competing strength checks.
All right, well she's a fucking old ass lady that just fell from a fucking dragon head. Bring it on, chick.
Sure she is.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
Right?
That's true. She is that.
Or wait, Tyler.
Waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Waiting.
Hold on.
Waiting. Super pumped.
"Where's
Describe the
dough?"
staff.
Oh dear.
It's like a, it looks like an old sort of tree limb with a
Okay.
it's got a gem on top of it.
I'd like to take the gem.
You're gonna try to pull the gem from the staff.
Yeah, using telekinetic. Yeah.
All right. Well, the gem is like the staff is in her hands. The gem is like embedded in this wrap of limbs, and so it might be
So-
easier to try to take the staff. Is all I'm saying.
Okay. I will try it.
Okay. Roll a strength check, please.
Show me the money. Okay. So I do it plus the
Strength mod.
plus number. Okay. So
Not your saving
I
throw mod,
roll-
just your ability modifier.
Okay. So I rolled an 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay. You walk up to her and you pull the staff out of her hands. You have her staff.
I do.
You do.
I would like to. Where's the little wizard man?
He's all the way across the battlefield.
Sir, do you know how to use this? I'm gonna take the. Can I try and cut the thing out?
That would be, I would say you could do that on your next turn. Your action was taking the staff from her.
Okay. Do I have any attacks?
No, because you would have, that was your action, was to pull the staff away. So if you have a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to, I'm going to side power leap towards the small wizard man.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, you get a flying speed equal to twice your walking speed. So, I'm gonna head on over to my little man, if I may. Thank you, Harley.
Oh, Harley.
And if I can, like, avoid, like, that crazy-ass mist coming out.
How far does it go?
Twice my walking speed. My walking speed is 35,
Okay.
so
70.
70. Wow,
Let's
I
say 5,
mapped.
10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Yeah, you can get up to him.
So I'm gonna pop down and gonna be like, hello, how do we use this?
Sweet.
And that's the end of my turn.
And that's the end of your turn. The hut rears back yet again and is going to make 3 attacks. That's not going to hit. That's a 14 on Darwin. That is a 21 on you, Winter.
Oh, no.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. And she's not happy that you just took her staff. That's a 32 on you, Athena.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be happy with that either.
4d10 plus 8.
No, Varda, go down.
All right, that is a miss on Darwin, so that's 34 points of damage to you, Winter, and
I would.
and 27 points of damage to you, Athena.
I'd like to use my reaction, my protective field, to take away 1d8 plus 3 damage from Winter.
Okay, you roll the 1d8 plus 3. Let her know how many to subtract from that.
And you said I did 26
You got 27 points of damage.
or 27. Okay, and I'm gonna have that. Stop it, Harley.
Harley.
Oh, okay. I rolled an 8, 9, 10, 11. So
So Winnie, you
take
take
away 11 points.
23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Stop it.
And the hut is going to continue to move. As is this. Okay. Esmeralda is going to take her turn. She's going to make a Constitution saving throw. She succeeds, so she takes half damage. She takes 6 points of poison. And she is going to try to clear out some more of these fucking scarecrows. That hits. And that hits. Yep, and she single-handedly beats the shit out of this one, and you just see her cutting this thing to pieces with her rapier. That one is
so cool.
gone, and she's actually going to start to climb the hut to try to get out of this gas. So she's going to use her movement to climb up and get kind of on the base of that. Land there. The scarecrows now are going to circle in. So this one's going to come here. And Athena, it's going to make 2 attacks on you.
Come at me, bro.
That's a 9. That's a natural 20.
Ooh, congratulations, sir.
So that's 4d4. And 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay, dokie. I will take 6.
You'll take 5. And then I need you.
I always round up.
And then I need you to
Sorry.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Please be good. Okay, 17.
Yep, you're good. That one's gonna try and slash Ismark. That's a 5. That's another 4.
Boyfriend alone.
Yeah, they both miss. Don't worry, they both miss. This one's gonna come up to you, Hector, and attempt to slash you. That's a 17 and a 3.
Miss and a miss.
All right, and then this one is going to come up here and gonna start to climb the edge, as is this one. All right, Irina is going to try to fucking finish this one off. 1 hit, 1 miss. 7 points. Oh, that just didn't do it. She's got 1 more hit point. Okay. Piercing. And 7. That's 25. Yeah, okay. 1 more point. All right. The witch, Baba Lysaga, is going to kind of just start laughing. Yeah, she's gonna...
I love her name. Every time you say it, I think her name is Baba Lasagna.
She's gonna look at you, Hector.
Of course she is.
And since you're the one that she saw first and you're the one that started it all, she's gonna raise her hand towards you, and you just see this like greenish gray skin on her hand. From the tip of her index finger just starts to turn black, and the blackness sort of overcomes her entire hand, and she reaches out towards you, and the little light at the end of her finger just emanates and starts drifting towards you and like shoots up your nostrils.
Uh-oh.
And you feel this like searing pain start to course through your body from like behind your eyes into your head and then back down your spine all the way down. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All the Constitution saving throws. 19 plus 3 is 22.
Please work.
So you're gonna take half.
Good.
Which is then halved. Oh wait, no,
That's
you didn't.
800 damage.
Which is halved. It's still that's only 500.
You're gonna take half of 84 points of damage, and it's necrotic damage as you feel your insides start to be eaten and rotted from the inside out.
That was unexpected. She's really mad. I'm sorry.
She ain't too happy.
Oh my god.
Well, just goes to show that staff wasn't her arcane focus.
Well, it might be something cool that Darwin can use, you guys.
I am paladin, but I'm not immune to necrotic damage.
Hector, how bad do you look?
Like on a scale of 1 to 101, around 38.
Okay, cool.
Jesus.
Cool.
And she is going to
Do it.
Shut the fuck up, Sam.
Can you not hype up the DM, please?
Is
Yeah.
anyone else getting really annoyed by James's raging?
You're just
scream?
gonna see
It's terrible.
Hector, you see the form in front of you just disintegrate into this like swarm of black flies.
Oh, good.
And her form
Ew.
goes away and the swarm begins to fly into the swamp. And she reappears about 30 feet away from you.
Baba lasagna.
And we're up to Hector's turn.
Hector will use his last spell slot to cast Zephyr Strike on himself again. So that will drop the silence inside the hut.
Yep.
If that even matters at this point. Just in case. And that is 60 feet of movement, which I know will probably be halved, I'm assuming, because of the difficult terrain. But I'm pretty sure that should still get me within striking distance
it
of
can.
Babala Saga. Yep. So yeah, he's gonna run up to Babala Saga and say, "You're gonna have to try harder than that to kill me." And then he's gonna whip her twice.
She's gonna try. She's gonna try harder than that.
Yeah, 18. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, because she's not in the skull. Yeah, it hits.
She takes 9 slashing.
Okay.
And second attack does I'm assuming a 19 hits, I think. Okay. That is another 11 slashing damage. And then he will, if she's still up, he will use, if he's got any remaining movement, he will use the remainder of his movement to move right up in her face.
She is still up. She's starting to, you start to see her eyes kind of dart around a bit as those 2 strikes brought her to a place where she isn't used to being.
So yeah,
and
he'll
you're
close in
right up in her face. Okay.
And I would say I don't like. Would he be bleeding from the necrotic stuff?
There's kind of like some ooze coming out of his nose and around his eyes and ears. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so yeah, I want to get like all kind of like grizzled with it. Maybe like spit on her with that, like kind of like ooze on her.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
I love it.
And then just be like, try harder.
This is rated R now.
And that'll be Hector's turn.
All right.
This has been rated R for a while.
Ever since we ate kids and pies.
A lady is.
Yeah, I'm going to run up behind Hector, put my hands on his shoulders, and upcast Cure Wounds at 3rd level for 27 points of healing.
Nice.
Oh, cool, thank you.
I'm taking advantage of Beacon of Hope before it drops. And then I will try to yeet my spiritual weapon around. That is Not much. That's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Yeah. That's that.
All right. Eastmark's gonna try to. Oh no, this guy's climbing. Eastmark's gonna see kind of where everybody's converging, and he is going to try to get in on the fun.
Wait, we have flanking in this, don't we?
We do. It's not quite. I guess he could get around and flank and have advantage. Sure.
He needs it.
He's got movement. He does need it. Actually, he didn't. He rolled an 18. Man, these pumpkin dice latte dice, I'm telling you. 18. He rolled two 18s back to back.
I swear to God, if he gets the final hit on Babala Saga after that badassery that I just pulled, I will be so pissed off.
He doesn't need to do that much damage, but I don't think I don't think it's actually mathematically possible for him to with his weapons.
Literally anybody else.
He helps. That's
For once.
12 points of slashing damage. And she's looking real rough. Winnie. And then Zoot.
She make another deck save for me.
She can, yes. That is a...
Has to beat a 16.
That is a 16.
Not hard.
She doesn't have a plus, but she rolled a 16.
That's fine. Well, you know what I was gonna do anyway? I was gonna cast Thorn Whip on her. Oh wait, I have to move closer to do that. Can I move closer?
You can. How close do you need to be?
Within 30 feet.
Oh yeah, you're almost there.
Yeah. And then I cast Thorn Whip on her. So I need to make a melee spell attack against her. So that, my friend, is a stanky 20.
Yep, that hits.
So she takes 1d6 piercing. And is pulled 10 feet closer to me, which should give Hector an attack of roll? No?
No, it's involuntary movement. So
Oh, is it? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Well, I rolled a 3, so she takes 3 piercing.
That's gonna be
Just chipping away, ever closer.
And
All right.
she gets pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Okay, so she gets 10 feet is about yay. Okay.
I believe that is all I can do.
Zoot. You're muted.
I move to the witch. I'm flying. I
you
have a fly
fly
speed
to
now.
the witch.
Flying.
I flew. I was in the air from the end of last round. I knew I could fly.
15.
James, does
30.
your screen
Yep.
still have to be shaken?
Yes, it does. He's raging.
Yeah, I'm obviously raging. So
Obviously.
obviously.
So I am going to attack with my battle axe. This is my first attack. It's been 2.5 hours. I finally get to attack after my incredibly long anime transformation sequence. Unfortunately, however, I am still cursed, so my attacks are at disadvantage. So let's pull that up. And first is going to be okay, not bad. Let me just roll both and I'll take the lower. Okay, so the 13 is the lower, which is not bad. So 13 plus 9 is 22 in my first hit with the battle axe.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna burn a spell slot in divine. I can't. No, because divine smite's not a spell. Divine smite is just it uses a spell slot, but it is not a spell. It's a paladin ability. So I will divine smite that. I think Tyler, you said that all of the damage for the curse is doubled, but not the divine smite
Correct.
damage. All right. So in that case, I'm gonna do. All right. It's gonna be 2d10 plus 2d6 plus Divine Smite is what? 1d8, 2d8.
Tyler's laughing like
2d8.
you only have to do like one day.
Right. Literally,
So
And
you
you
just
realize
if,
that all that's
if
left
you
is
rolled
one
the
hit point?
minimum.
How many hit points are
20.
left, Tyler?
All right, I do 34 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I told you.
Poor
What did I say
Hector.
you were afraid?
Just got
Anime.
vultured. His kill just got vultured by a dude with wings.
That didn't use them until
Hector did all the
halfway through
fucking
battle.
work.
Look. Here's the deal. Anime
Hector
power-up
did-
sequences are
wait.
expensive, so the budget gets burnt on the power-up. So there's no budget left in the animation budget to animate the fight. So I power up for 2 hours and I get 1 hit in, and that's how it works.
How do you want to do this?
I don't know, but my axe has little wings on it. I know that much.
It does.
And I'll roar too. Where's my roar button? I'm gonna press the right one this time. I
I was
swear
gonna
to God,
say,
I'm not gonna laugh.
if you do the sitcom laughter, I'm out.
I don't actually know where my roar button went. It's been so long. It's been ages.
Oh gosh, what will you do?
But that's my turn, right? That's my move. That's my action. Oh, I guess I have a bonus action. I'll use my bonus action.
What does it look like when you kill her?
What is it?
Oh, I stab her in the head with my axe. It doesn't have to be
So
complicated,
the
Tyler.
axe comes down and just
That's right.
splits this creature in two, and you watch as the axe enters the top of her head. The explosion isn't blood, but is just dead flies, and the body just kind of crumples into this pile, this mass of like just dead, bloated black flies. The creatures around the swamp all drop,
We need the heart. Zoot, get the heart.
and the hut crashes into the ground, unmoving, and is once again just a hut. Oh, and the vapor of poison gas dissipates.
I'll come
And
out of my
all
rage.
that is left, there's this sort of pile of black flies, just mounded on this mass on the ground.
I'll run over and go dig in for the heart.
Does anybody look particularly hurt? Need
Yeah, Winnie, you run over and you reach sort of into the pile of dead insect carcasses,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you reach in and you pull out
I
the
tie
sort
my
of
hair back. You know, it's fine.
blackened heart.
I should show this the lady is. She'd find it really cool.
she would not.
I know. That was sarcastic. I'll pat Zoot on the back, and I'll tell
I found
him.
my roar. I found my roar button. Okay.
You did good. You did good, bud.
I'm still waving the staff at Darwin.
Do you think we could use this to kill her?
And Darwin actually has taken it from you, Athena, and he kind of looks it over and is able to manipulate it. And as he lifts the staff, you see the hut actually lifts a bit off the ground, and then he puts the staff back down, and the hut crashes back into the ground like the X-wing in Dagobah.
Wait, can we take the hut with us? Because now we have a bigger place to chill instead of my wife's caravan.
I mean,
Have fun storming the castle.
you can. Darwin is just like, it moves really slowly,
That's fine.
and it seems like we need to be moving with all possible haste. We only have about 3.5 to 4 more days to wrap this all up. So a hut
should
that
we get
moves
that
10
off?
feet per round may not be the best
Great.
option.
Get that heart back up to the gravestone circle? To Jenny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. That heart back to Jenny. Zoot, grab the skull on the way there. We'll have to tug it along. We gotta drop that off at Argenvost.
Wait, yeah, we got the skull, so we're going back to Argenvost talk now,
Yeah,
right?
we'll get there on the way back. We gotta drop the heart
Hey.
off first.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Zoot, I'll probably need a ride. You can fly faster there, right? Oh wait, we don't need to worry because Jenny's not Jenny, the witch is dead.
No, you can just stroll.
I mean,
I thought we were gonna take the hut.
I want to take the hut. I think that'd be so fun.
I'm
It's like
not
a
going to-
motorhome.
A really,
Dude,
really
it goes
fucking
so
slow
slow.
motorhome.
Like an old, 1998.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be over here trying to pick up this incredibly large skull. Don't worry about me.
All right, Lady is. Shall we get this to Jenny?
Yes, please. Good going, team. Nice work.
Okay, how did we not just I'm proud of us, you guys.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking solid. I mean,
Yeah,
freaking
we did
solid.
really good.
Issue is we're out of potions of invulnerability for
Yeah.
the Strahd fight.
We did really use those on this, which I don't think was a bad call. I would
No,
have been
those
down if I had.
I
drank
know.
a lot of those drank a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But now we need
helpful.
some more.
Or I turn all of us into vampires. I can't. I'm a damper.
No.
But
I don't
yes. Tyler, will Darwin let me while he's holding the staff? Will he let me hold his arm and pick up the hut and put it down?
Sure, yes, he's very amused that you are amused that this is how this works.
He's us having the best time.
You all head back towards the stone circle, not the goat pen. I don't know why it's showing you the goat pen.
I mean, I'm down to go to the goat pen.
There are goats in the goat pen.
Goats are, in fact, my favorite animal.
Really? That's
Mountain
adorable.
goats. The ones
Oh,
that climb
yeah.
on the rocks and lick the salt.
The ones that do those death-defying jumps and don't die.
Those guys, they're my favorites.
You all group around this circle of stones. What do you do when you get there?
Knock profusely on her door. Say, "We got the heart! Come on out! We got the heart!"
And Jenny just sort of opens the small door in the side of the tree that's at the center of this circle. And you see tears starting to well up in her eyes, and she looks strange, and her form begins to change. And who is in the circle at this point? Which of you are inside the circle? Zoot, Hector?
yeah, I'd probably go in circle.
I am very far behind everyone trying to carry a
let's
large
just go.
skull.
Okay.
I'm still with Darwin.
Yeah, so
I
Winnie,
guess wherever he is.
Isadora, and Hector. You see this sort of face of Jenny turn, and this smile, wide smile, comes across her face.
Roll for initiative.
Oh my god, stop now.
All right.
This is
And
my breaking moment.
you watch the form in front of you of this old, kindly woman change, and her skin tinges yellow. Her hair begins to sort of float up and kind of swirl around her head as if she's floating underwater. And her hair is just sort of being pulled with the current. Her lips stretch up to reveal this like Cheshire-like grin with rows of sharp teeth. And she bites into the heart. And as she does, the tree evaporates. The fog around the swamp drops all at once. And you start to hear birds chirping again. And you have successfully reconsecrated the swamp fane.
Great.
How are you feeling, Winter? You proud this was all you, kid?
Oh gosh, no, it was not. I mean, it was us. We did it. We did
wouldn't
this.
have come to do this if it weren't for you.
Oh my god, I can't
Two
believe we
down.
talked to an actual Fane.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my!
know. I think she liked us too. I think we made a good impression.
I know. I'm like worried. I'm like playing back the conversation in my head and thinking about every embarrassing
I'm
thing I
wondering if all the
said.
manners are the same. I think we should have studied customs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just one more, right? We just have to go back to the
Yeah, and I mean, we already did the heavy lifting. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed for that one. I'll look up to Jenny and say.
Jenny's gone. Tree's
Oh, she's
gone.
gone?
Jenny's gone. Jenny, whatever Jenny turned into, is gone.
Okay, so we just have to go give Jenny the penny now.
We just gotta get the skull. What are you? Is that the skeleton you're holding?
Oh. Yes. I know what you're talking about. It doesn't like the. Apparently, I need to set up my actual green screen. The virtual one's not playing well with the giant skull.
Darwin, do you need to take a nap first, or can we do your teleportation to Argenvost with this big old skull?
Let me. No, I can get us there. Where do we need to go first? Argenvost or Argenvost, or do we need to go to Yester Hill, or did you want to go to the pass to try to get to the temple?
Is there a smart way to go about it? Because two places we definitely need to go are Argenvost and Yester Hill. So is it smarter to go to Yester Hill and then walk to Argenvost, or Argenvost and walk to Yester Hill?
I think what we do is we take the skull to Argenvost. We all sleep for 8 hours there.
Are you kissing it, James?
And then tomorrow morning,
get a room.
either to Yester Hill or
this is why the stream is rated R, Tyler. This is why.
Yikes.
I just got a big skull.
What is it actually?
Wouldn't you like to know? It's a giant skull!
Wow.
We're hoping there won't be a fight at Yester Hill. If that is true, we can teleport now to Argenvost, sleep for 8 hours, teleport to Yester Hill, knock on the door, say hi to the Fane, and then teleport one more time, because that will only be twice tomorrow, to the mountain pass.
That's a good point.
Thank you. Event planning is one of the many things I was trained in growing up, so, you know,
that's
the scheduling, the dinner plating, who sits next to who.
Very impressive.
When the cigars fit in.
Oh my.
We got the skull!
Argenvost?
Yes. Yeah. Or else he's not going to shut up until we get there anyways, so.
I'm gonna put. I'm gonna
You
put
should
the.
wear it on your head like a
gonna put-
real dragon.
I want to put the orb of dragonkind in the orbital socket of the skull.
Okay. All right. You do that. And
This feels right. Now he is a watcher too.
Oh boy. You're gonna get to put it back in the mausoleum. Bet that's gonna feel pretty great.
Is that where this goes?
Normally that's where dead bodies go. That or like a grave. Where were you supposed to put these?
There was a whole poem, a song. It was something like.
You wrote this down. You definitely wrote that down.
When the dragon dreams its dream within the rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will gleam and lured this land of doom. Remember, I was singing it to you on our flight over.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
Oh well.
Did you?
Maybe you need to go check the VOD. When the dragon dreams its dream within the rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will gleam and rid this land of doom. It's catchy as hell.
Oh, so
Still
it's
stuck
the
in my
rightful
head.
tomb. Where's the rightful tomb of Argynvost?
Hopefully at his manor.
Yeah, that's true.
You remember that there is a very distinct, clear mausoleum in one corner of the property. Yeah.
He's very busy right now, Tyler.
James watching
Not
you with
listening
his
to
face
any of
twitching
us.
like-
This is bordering on disturbing.
I am Argynvost. Well, I'm ready to bring back the dragon and kill the vampire. Let's go.
Is it just
What are we waiting
foam?
for?
What is it?
What are we waiting for?
Okay, so you all go back. You head back to Darwin, and Darwin gets the sort of draws a glyph into the ground.
Gently stroke.
And you all are. You feel that sort of pull at your navel, and you are back out front
I run for the mausoleum.
of Argynvost Hold. And you Zoot, you run for the mausoleum around the outside. And let me see, do I even have a
He's not even ready. He didn't realize we'd save Argynvost so soon.
Oh yeah, there it is. You come around and you see at the corner of the cemetery out back is this mausoleum, this outbuilding with a tomb, a crypt. And what do you do when you get there, Zoot?
I jump the fence. Wait, I can fly. I fly over the fence.
And you reach the door.
Well, I don't want to go in the door. That's the castle. I want to go in the door.
No, the door of the mausoleum.
You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the pictures.
Sorry, it's over here. Yeah, the door's sort of on the other side of that.
It's on the other
that
side of it. I
outbuilding,
gotcha.
yep.
I gotcha. Yeah. I will walk in. I'll open the door. Open door. Hold skull. Walk in. With skull. Does anything happen?
So when you walk in the room, you see these like silver-plated gargoyles that are clinging around the interior of the roof, similar to the ones on the outside. And as you enter through the stone door, the interior is dark and dusty, and you see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. and etched into the far wall is a verse, and it's in Draconic, so you are able to read it. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
um,
It says,
It reads-
"When the dragon dreams its dream within the womb." I assume
It reads, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon." And what do you do with the skull when you're there?
So is there like a thing in the ground that the bones go?
There are these sort of
or-
like 4 alcoves that are raised, and they've got some other remains on them, and there's one that lays empty.
Then I will go to the empty one, and I will delicately place the giant ass skull down, and I will rub it a little more right on the little. I'll boop its snoot, and I'll say,
Argynvost the Silver, we pray for your guidance and protection. We ask you watch over us and guide our steps in this final confrontation and give us the strength to overcome the ultimate evil. Thank you.
And you place the skull, and as you do, erupting from behind you, you feel, and those of you who are outside and around the manor, you see in that top tower where that brazier, that empty brazier lay, the beacon tower, this brilliant silver light begins first from the mausoleum, travels into the beacon tower, and explodes outward. And as far as you can see into the horizon, you see this bright light flashing through the sky all across the land,
Oh, that means
Up-
Strahd's gonna see it.
up to the edge of the mountains in front of Castle Ravenloft.
Oh my god.
Any creature in this realm that is good and has good in their heart is able to feel the power of this light. Any creature that opposes the Dark Lord of this realm gains a +1 to AC and all saving throws for the remainder of the campaign, as long as you remain in
What?
Barovia.
Wait, that's us, right?
I mean, do you oppose
I mean, I was
the
gonna
Dark
say-
Lord of this land? I don't know. Athena, you got those fangs.
Hey,
Sit sus. Yeah, so
Wait.
+1 to AC, +1 to all saving throws.
Oh my god.
Zoot.
"You're welcome."
+1 to...
Can I come back up the stairs real cocky looking? Can I be real confident and cocky looking coming up the stairs? Like,
All right. A is for Argynvost. What's next?
Zoot, what doesn't happen? You don't see, as you sort of look in the sky and up off to the horizon, you don't see any winged figures flying towards you.
oh shit, hold on. I'll be right back. I run back downstairs and I grab the orb of dragonkind out of the skull.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure you did that. Okay.
I really did almost leave it
You
there.
did.
But the way you said that worded it, and I reminded me. Okay, yes, I have it again.
All right. We're not close enough yet. We gotta get closer to Strahd's dragons. But I'll take care of the dragons, you take care of the rest.
Congratulations. You you brought him home.
You're the last remaining of the silver dragons, I guess, right? What is it called, Tyler?
The
The Order of
Argynvost
the Silver Dragon.
Yeah.
I think you're definitely an honorary member, Zoot. I think
Yeah,
he's
I feel like
alive.
you're like the last remaining Order of the Silver Dragon.
Yeah, that means Strahd's a liar. And Strahd said all the servants are dead, and I'm not dead. And Strahd said we could never defeat him, and we're gonna defeat him. So, let us venture. Actually, are we tired? Do we need to take a
We need
rest?
to take a nap, and then in 8 hours we'll venture forth.
All right. Well, I think we're probably good to stay here then. We're probably cool with him now.
I would like to look for my sister? Question mark.
Wow. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I feel like a dick.
Dragon Gold.
Let's go back to your sister's death site, and I'll dance around. I love you, Liana.
Big oof. Yeah, how long do you want to spend looking, Winnie?
Um. Um. Ideally, until I find her.
All right, roll me. Just roll me an investigation check with advantage, just because of the amount of time you're going to be able to spend doing this.
That's a 23. Yeah, 23. No, 18 plus 8 is
26.
26.
You scour this place from top to bottom. You go into the room where you remember her being when all the shit went down. She's not there. You go below that room, wondering did the floor cave in and the body fell further down into the basement. She's not there. You are certain that her body is not in this house. But what you do realize as you travel throughout this manor is all of the former members of the Order of the Silver Dragon who were alive in some manner and hostile. Even the one who claimed that were he to die, he would simply find another and live on in their body. You find all of them in a peaceful rest. Every single one. All throughout the house. But Willa's body is not there.
Can I take the 10 minutes to ritual cast and figure out where her tuning bug is?
Yes. And you find it in the center of that hall.
Shit.
You have it. But her body's not there.
I'll show it to Hector. She's not here. She was here. And I'll show him the tuning bug. She's not here.
I didn't think she would be.
No. It feels kind of wrong to take this. Maybe we should just bury it here. What do you think?
Put her in the beacon.
I put it where?
In the beacon.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We walk up to the beacon. Cast it into the fire!
And
It's sealed door!
you throw the tuning bug into this lit brazier that is sort of sending this warm, piercing light throughout the land. and a little bit of Willa now.
Fitting.
She's not coming back, is she?
I don't think so.
I have a bad feeling about this. We're gonna have to fight our dead sister.
Maybe we already did.
That true.
Y'all,
Someone has to take over for Strahd when he
y'all-
gets killed.
Y'all are sick. All right,
Good night.
you, Night Sam's dad. You all take your long rest overnight. The sort of
Do we find any more potions of invulnerability in this castle?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
the real quick.
as long as there's no more denizens, I'm totally searching this place. Like, especially, I don't know if Zoot would tell me about the mausoleum, but if Zoot said the mausoleum thing and it's like Argynvolst's treasures, I'm gonna be looking for treasures.
Yeah, but just don't disturb the rest or anything, you know? That's kind of bad. Hector.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. Did we get? I forget. Did we get that sword?
We have not.
No,
That's
the
at
Sword
the
of
end
Sunlight? No,
place.
we've not been able to get it.
No, I thought someone here had a sword.
Yeah, the guy who killed us had a magic sword of some sort. It's not the one we were looking for, but
It's
it was
not
a magic
okay.
sword.
It's not the sword we're looking for.
No.
That's the
But
one
I
hidden
remember
in the
because I
mountain.
wanted that sword in that fight. I was like, I'm gonna take this fucking sword from him, and then he.
You
killed
should
me.
go get it.
I mean, I would take a look around for a few minutes. To
Yeah,
see if I
get
can
yourself
find
a sword. I'm gonna take a little look too
I'm assuming it's gone. I'm assuming all that shit is gone. But
to see if I find anything.
all right, hang on.
also, I can't use a sword.
Yeah, can we go back and fight that guy that killed one of
I
us?
cannot use it.
Yeah, I'm teabagging that guy.
He's there.
What is this, Call of Duty?
He's sitting peacefully at rest.
Hold on,
Finally,
just leave him.
in the chair, in the great hall.
I keep
Finally,
forgetting.
with his master's bones back in their eternal resting place, and
That's
peace and
where Willa
goodness
is.
over the land.
I don't have.
Should I throw my battle axe at him? We can get an
No.
ambush this time.
No,
Yeah,
No.
take his
no,
sword. See if it feels good, nice, fancy.
Do you want to take it?
no.
Yeah, he's not gonna need it. He's dead.
He killed Willa.
What? We are gonna desecrate this place, which is literally what we were
Alright, fair
trying to
enough.
fix.
I think Winter's right. I think it's a bad
I
idea.
like stand in front of
I
them all.
agree.
I'm like, you know what? If anyone has a right to do anything, it is me, it is Willa, and it is Lady Isadora. We all died.
And Zoot.
Zoot did kind of reconsecrate the place.
That is. Hey, but look.
So we all have the right.
Look,
I don't.
let's let it be. Okay? We worked so hard
I agree.
to purify this place. It is now a beacon of hope and goodness.
Let's just take a
Yeah.
nice cozy nap.
Let's get out of here. I don't know
Oh,
why
wait,
you
I
guys
thought
keep wanting to go to Argynvost. Can we go? Can we
We
go?
already napped, right?
Please?
'Cause
So
I
you-
reset my
You
hate
HP.
him
leave the
So
great sword.
incredibly hard when he says,
Maybe we can ask him.
"I'm
That's
not."
what we did last time.
Did we get a full
No,
rest
but
this
he's
time?
nice.
Yeah,
No.
This is
Is he
you went
nice?
overnight. You got to.
We should make Athena do it. I say we make Athena
do
do
it.
it because.
I'll do it. I'll do
No.
it.
No, you go, Athena.
That weekend and we all lose all the cool magic we just got.
No, you do not get to do that.
What is
This
happening?
He's
What
not
is-
gonna turn off the lights, you guys. He's totally chill. He wants to help us kill Strahd.
Wait, where are?
No.
Can I? Okay, pause. Time out. Time out.
This is all happening directly in front of him in the throne room.
Pause. Okay, we're all in the great hall. This is the next morning.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Before we
and the
leave, we're standing
conversation
around.
is
We sent Athena to get the sword.
No. No,
We do not need it to go
we
bad.
don't
We do
need
not.
this. We killed Baba Lysaga without that sword. We can take down Strahd without that
We're
sword.
about to go get another sword. We're about to go get a better
Literally,
sword.
no.
But we
Oh,
could
is that where
all
we're going
have
next?
swords.
No,
No.
technically no. We're going to
I
the
don't need
thing
a
first and then the
I
sword.
have an orb. I don't need a sword. Okay,
Hector.
swords are for.
All right, just a quick
Midori doesn't need a sword.
quick interjection. Hector, when you were looking around, you found, which they did not find the last time you were in here, you found the vaults
Aha.
empty.
Damn.
You sort of walked in and saw these like lead-lined rooms, like empty chests, shattered, urns and vases all around the floor. Clearly this place has been, stripped for parts.
Yeah.
Strahd gotta pay the bills.
Decades, if not centuries before. Yeah.
So we travel back in time. If you want to, if someone wants to take the sword, it's not like he's not like holding it. It's just there. It's in the room.
Well, then why don't we just take it?
It's not
Look,
like on
Tyler
his.
really wants
it's
us to
not
take
on
the
his
sword.
body.
Is anybody else picking that up?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just. It's strewn around like everything
never
else
mind, then
in the
take the
room
sword.
was.
Alright.
It's not like he
Alright,
still
Leanna,
has it
take the
on
sword.
him.
I
take
still
it
think
back.
Liana should do it because if this is a mistake, then
Then I'll
Athena
just die.
dies
It's
and the rest of
fine.
us can go
You
away.
guys are fine. Yeah.
And Liana can
so
build character 3.
I have an idea. So I am going to approach the guy.
The guy, not the sword.
But it's next to him, right?
Well, it's in the room.
All right. I'm gonna say.
Tyler, where specifically is it? I feel like we all have a different idea of where the sword is. Is it like
Okay.
15 feet to his left on the floor?
God.
Is it on a wall hanging up? Is it built into the throne? Where's this goddamn sword, Tyler?
It's just on the ground near his chair. It's not on
Okay.
his person.
5 feet? 10 feet?
5
30 feet?
Say 5
Okay,
feet.
5 feet.
Within
Okay,
5
I'm gonna
feet of his
walk-
chair.
All right.
Okay.
I'll roll
Okay.
up to him and
Okay.
I'm gonna say, "Pardon me. I see that you are happily at rest. We are going to kill Strahd. May we use this sword to help in our quest for light? Please."
No response. None.
Cricket! I take the sword and I run to Zoom!
Great. You have a sword. You'll need to.
You got the sword!
You'll
You
need
got
to
the
take
sword!
some time to identify it and see what it does. But you have a sword. The sword is. Did I describe it for you last time, Zoot?
No.
So you see.
Oh no, you said it said on the hilt. You said it said Strahdbane.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
But
man.
the hilt.
Strahd killer.
The hilt is actually like where you would slide your hand into is 2 dragon wings of silver. And the pommel is a dragon's head with a black opal between its teeth.
I give the sword to Zoot, duh.
I take the sword from Athena. Oh. Look, it's already got wings built in. My other axe, it has to grow wings with magic.
Oh.
But I don't have to use wizard magic.
I use my magical tinkering to make it look different.
Oof. Rough.
That was mean.
That's cold.
Put it back. Put it back.
Zoot, you'll have to.
I'm leaving.
You'll have to attune to it, but you have a +2 greatsword now.
I throw the sword at Winter from behind.
I stop it with my telekinesis.
All right.
Put it back. Put it back.
Darwin, I think we're ready to go.
And make it into
you
one of
just
those
wanna
like
do that thing,
balloon
lead us
animal
to Yester
balloon
Hill, ignore
sword.
them.
Okay. Do you want to just leave from here, or should we go outside? What do you want to do?
Here's fine.
Right. And the circle sort of happens on the floor. You feel again that pull on your navel. And you
How much stuff we're checking off.
find yourselves back
Ew, we need sun here.
at the base of Yester Hill. And that is where we will end tonight. With you about to head to
Into another
attempt
fight.
to reconsecrate the final of the three
Well,
fanes
we already did the big fight here,
with
actually.
one
Hopefully.
more
was
stop
gonna say.
potentially after that.
We've been gone for weeks. You think that they're just like,
Um,
nah, we'll just
No,
leave
we
that one
haven't
alone.
been
And,
gone.
I
for
feel
Uh,
like we
weeks,
just like finished the whole campaign tonight.
Yeah,
Like, this is the first time-
not.
This is the first time it hasn't ended on like, and then all of a sudden you look up and a flying horse appears with Strahd on its back and it's ready to kill you.
Yeah,
Mwah.
haven't seen that guy
Thanks.
in a while, have you? Wonder what
Yeah,
he's
we
up
did. We
to.
saw him back in his little face.
Hmm.
I hope right now he's crying in front of a mirror.
Back in his
Somehow
little
I doubt
face.
it.
Why? He can't see himself.
That's what's hilarious. He's trying to because he feels all of the light coming back to this place. And he's trying to look at himself to be reassured about how much he means. Yes, Harley. But he cannot see anything.
So thank you everybody for sticking with us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh boy. Plugs? Anybody got plugs?
I have an
there-
apology.
Oh.
Yeah, my apology is I'm sorry. This morning I went and got my COVID and flu boosters, and now I've had a day for it to set in. So I've been in a terrible mindset and very tired and gross and weird today. And it led to a very weird zoot, an often non-present zoot, laying down over there. So
Oh,
Zoot,
I want to apologize.
go to
that-
bed.
but that's okay. I just want to apologize for anybody who
You
feels like Zoot wasn't the best Zoot today.
Don't need to ever apologize for that. Go to bed, James.
this is literally the best Zoot you've ever been.
Well,
You
don't say
literally
that.
bring light to the realm.
I mean that
That's
did
okay.
happen. All right.
You literally
James is
stole
gonna-
my kill.
James is gonna go to bed. You vulture to kill. Look at the Quelmar calendar for updates and schedule and games and all these things. Secondary characters is happening. There's a bunch of other shit going on. Have a great night. We'll see you at some point next week. We're still figuring out what day we're going to be able to play next week. But until we see you again,
Keep rolling those dice.
nice, beautiful.